What's up,
guys?
folks? Welcome back to Two Bearded Brown Guys on a Couch.
Yep.
And we're about to watch South Park Season 20, Episode 5, A Douche and a Danish.
Douche and a Danish.
Sounds like a love story to me.
All right.
Sounds like Hyman. Sounds like some Hyman stuff, if you know what I'm talking about.
We're going to Denmark. Sounds like.
Sorry we couldn't react to this a little sooner because, we watched the debate yesterday and did a really shit show of a video, so...
Which turned out to be, it's getting a pretty good response.
It's okay.
So.
It didn't piss too many people off, I guess. Besides the one guy who was just like, Casey Neistat said big YouTubers should respond, not you guys. I was like, fuck, alright, shit.
But we're definitely not Neistat status yet. We weren't trying to be that.
That's gonna be our only political video bar discussions we have with South Park, because obviously they venture into that territory a lot, but... So we're going old school today because my other camera battery is charging. So if you've been with this channel long enough, you know that I used to have to run and hit record every 12 minutes. Well, that's back for this South Park episode.
But you'll only have to do it twice.
Oh yeah, and you probably won't even notice because commercial breaks are
or the magic of editing. It just will be it'll probably be at the most interesting parts.
Yeah, I'll be like, fuck, I missed something awesome. Any predictions? What was the last thing that happened?
I can't remember, man.
Gerald stumbled in on the Mr. Robot-esque guild of hackers.
Oh yeah, okay,
and among them was the World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that was
troll.
The very last thing. There were a lot of very obscure callbacks. I'm liking.
I
this.
love that. Yeah,
I'm liking this.
They're recognizable enough. They're cherry picking from their most popular episodes. Obviously, well, I always want to do a gamer skit or something. Can't really do one now since Mickey and I kind of get into this. Oh, sorry, no Nuvi, by the way. Get over it. Sorry. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Women are busy sometimes. Get over it.
Yeah, women are busy. Get over it. Women have professional jobs. They don't record themselves doing YouTube videos
all the time. Get over it. But yeah, it's just been one of my favorite shows. It's one of the longest running shows, and it's a show that grew up specifically with our generation, which is maybe why the newer generation isn't quite into it. So the humor evolved with us, so it's special in that way.
Exactly, which is why we devote time out of the week to do it, and we try to be, fair use. I tried to do 4 minutes last week. I did 5 minutes. Please don't be mad, Matt and Trey, if I doubt they're watching this. But I always said Mickey and I we're kind of similar with Matt. He's the Matt Stone to my Trey Parker, if you will, because I think Matt Stone will most of the time hold back Trey Parker when he's being way too offensive. I think, or so I've heard in commentaries. I like listening to South Park commentaries. They do little 2 or 3 minute commentaries per episode, little mini commentaries. And I don't know, it's just very insightful because you wonder how these two minds work.
It would just be hilarious to sit in one of their they kind of showed it a little bit in the documentary how they showed how they create episodes, but it was one scene where it was in the creative room. I think Bill Hader was there, and they were just bouncing ideas off of each other, and it was just the most hilarious shit. And I'm sure they do that on a daily basis, and most of it never even makes it in. But it would be so awesome to just sit in on something like that.
Oh yeah. The story of how they made that Woodland Critter Christmas episode, the Blood Orgy. I don't know if I've shown you the commentary on that or not, but you should listen to it sometime because apparently they had nothing by Sunday, and all they knew was they were just drawing these little critters. They just knew the episode would have these little critters, and then suddenly I don't know, it just came they were seriously considering telling Comedy Central, hey, we can't deliver the episode, this is gonna be the first time, and then out of thin air someone suggested a blood orgy, and then they were like, oh, what if Cartman is telling this story? I don't know, it's just funny how their minds work, and it is very similar to how we write skits on a weekly sometimes when there's Walking Dead or a Game of Thrones season. So.
It is. I've noticed that I'm a huge procrastinator, but I swear sometimes the best work comes out of the most chaotic time stressed situations. That's when you're just firing on all cylinders, and the quality could be better or whatever by the end of it, but the initial idea, I swear I get some of my best ideas in a time crunch.
And it's about the timing too. I think most of our viewers know we're on a time crunch. We have literally a week to turn it around, so they're gonna be kind of shitty, you know what I mean? They're gonna be kind of cringe. But I don't know. I get that 48-hour feeling. We've done a few 48-hour film competitions where you have to pick a genre out of a hat and create a film in 48 hours and turn it in. So like we've done that at least like 2-3 times. I don't know how many times you've done it with us.
I think I've done it like twice.
But it's grueling. Like you're up all night, and basically
Yeah.
that's what this is like every week pretty much. So if I look like shit, I'm sorry, man. But like you have to balance like a lot of things with this. So
I get a little bit more sleep than this guy does, but he's up like till 3 o'clock in the morning like every night. So
but he's got like 2 stores to run every day. Like tries to be here for every single reaction,
and so it's rough.
and I got to shout out to the rest of the normies too. This has turned into like a normie shout out, but I just got to shout out to like everybody that has taken the time to like help out with the channel, and like it's not just for you guys. Like we enjoy doing it still, but we know you guys enjoy it too. So like we try to do more for you. That's why we're doing South Park, because we genuinely like this show. Like it's not like, I know people are pitching a lot of shows. Man, like we would love to do all those. Trust me, we would love. That
would be great. One day if we once we can at least support like 1 or 2 people. Yeah. With some kind of monetary funding, but
exactly.
Till then, you're gonna get what you get.
It's tough work, but we watch the right shows for us. Like that's why we're doing Westworld. Like we just like to cater to our own genre. That's why Heidi and Runner are doing their own Flash thing. I couldn't be bothered to edit those. I mean,
because if we could all get together for all of these shows, but if we sat down with them, because we're not into it as much, and that would just show. So it's better to just let the people who are into the shows react, because you get a better, genuine reaction that way, and we're not just like... Yeah. You know, it wouldn't be fun if we just did it for the views or like the publicity, because sometimes because a lot of people asked for Fear the Walking Dead, and that would have been a lot of views, a lot of exposure, but
I'm sure we would have gotten a decent amount, especially because I heard the season 2 finale was really good.
Yeah, but we just...
It wasn't for us. I mean, we tried the first season because it was 6 episodes, but it wasn't, like, we barely have enough time as it is. Like, we're stretched pretty thin, and like what time we do use, we want to watch shows that we enjoy, so we can still get some enjoyment out of it. You know what I mean? We don't want to go in like fresh, and it's a tough deal.
Yep. But it's getting better.
It's getting better.
We're getting there.
Be on the lookout for another video coming this week that will help this issue out a little bit.
Possibly.
But maybe. Dick's out, Wiener's out. What else is going on in this? Randy, the Memberberry anonymous meeting.
Cartman is actually in a pretty meaningful relationship. He's having a good time.
I feel like something even more fucked up is gonna happen to Cartman, and like they're just gonna make us feel so sorry for this kid, and then he's just gonna like
unleash.
Yes. And we can't wait. Cause I can't wait to see that moment. I know they're gonna save it up because this is
what's
the 5th
been happening.
This is the halfway point. This is halfway through the season.
Stan joined the Wieners out.
Yeah, he was just like.
And Kyle, what's going on with Kyle?
Uncle Kyle. He joined in the end. He joined. Oh yeah. You gotta join. You gotta be part of a group, guys. That's the thing. That's what they're saying. Like you're blamed for whatever group you're part of, and you gotta be a part of something.
Yeah, it's apparently. Yeah, because if you're in the middle, if you don't have a side, you're like, I don't know, you're just very looked down upon if you're just like, I don't really want to be on a side.
Yeah, because I see what each side thinks of the other side, and none of the sides can just listen and for fuck's sake, calm down for a second. That's why I don't like any of the sides.
But that is not American.
It's not American. Actually, that's what America is. America was founded on like douche and turd, man. Douche and turd.
Douche and turd.
Oh, and it has begun. This isn't the first time the boys and girls have gotten
What is their movement called? The girls' movement?
I have no idea. They're just...
Does it have?
God damn!
Sorry, baby. I had to step in.
It's cute, baby.
Oh my god! It's like shattering. It's like...
She's perfect for him, though.
The stand-up routine.
All the guys are just...
I feel scared to laugh at this.
Where did I lose you, honey? You been okay with the fuck everyone to death? Fingers in the ass did it for you? Did you get your feelings hurt after cheering for fuck all the immigrants?
Why they gotta do this to Danish people, man? I wonder if that's a real, I wonder if they registered that URL. Trolltrace.com, check it out.
I don't know, it's pretty prominent in the shot.
Look at the piercings on that one.
It's like Skrillex.
I want them to give the Warcraft troll a name. It's perfect. It's perfect though. Like these are the types of people.
And girls are stereotyping all
Remember, you were like, oh, what if we had a fundraiser in, what was it? Remember, it was like,
When was this? Were we at Denny's?
yeah, we were having a...
This is like so like.
Spilling it and then
Yeah, remember that?
the haircut, and you kept saying that it looked like he had a dick.
Yeah. That's when you said that. That's totally funny thing about that.
I can't remember what was the thing.
Oh, it's totally crazy.
Something really bad is gonna happen.
Yeah, dude.
That is so cringe, dude.
As askew.
Baby.
Oh shit, dude! Oh my god, this is hysterical.
I hope that lasts though, because that's a funny dynamic.
It's it'll last for at least towards the end of the season.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. Airport Hilton conference room. I love it.
Here it is.
Look, you don't just troll a woman with cancer to get a reaction from her. It's all about the group of people that are gonna come to her defense. They're gonna be so self-righteous that another group of people will eventually find those people totally annoying. You're just setting them against each other. It's like the fission reaction that sets off the fusion explosion.
This is like YouTube drama in a nutshell.
Oh my god. This is so spot on.
Come on. What else about the ball? No, please. What else can we say about the ball, children? No, please.
Told you, it's just funny to me. I do it for the lulz.
My mother was a little person, but she actually married a guy who had gigantism syndrome.
Oh my god.
She thought if she was a
Oh
little
my
person
God.
and had a baby with a giant, I would come out normal.
Terraform Mars.
Terraform Mars.
This is Dildo Dragons. We are ready to commence the trashing of Denmark.
Star Wars.
Everyone follow Skankhunt's lead. Don't get distracted.
They're trolling an entire country.
Catch.
What is it gonna say?
Lando Calrissian?
What the fuck is that?
That
What the fuck
is
is
why
this?
millions of Americans want you to be president.
There's more.
Oh.
What
That is why millions of Americans want you to be president, but there's more.
We're ready to get new cars.
the fuck?
Interesting.
The plot thickens.
Yeah. You want a seedless grape?
I didn't know grapes had seeds.
The Danish company Lego and their ties to ISIS.
Are you serious?
I didn't know Lego was a Danish company.
Millions of people got on the anti-Denmark bandwagon, and when millions more came in to support Denmark, hundreds of millions more got on the anti-Denmark bandwagon.
That's what happens. It's so funny. Oh my god. They hit the nail, dude.
Sir, public opinion of Denmark is very, very shit. And our crowdfunding sites are taken over too.
I think that somehow trolling is playing a bigger part in this than anyone even realizes.
Trolling has gotten out of hand in society
Really
lately,
has.
I gotta say. Trolls are glorified now.
Definitely.
The new Star Wars was not as good as everyone thought it was. It may seem
It's like they watched the Plinkett review that just came out.
they rested on their laurels just eating and remembering all the good stuff. I think those are just grapes. Thought so too till I zoomed in. See, we all want to go back.
Hey, the grapes do work.
This is it.
We used grapes in our skit.
You almost make it sound like J.J. Abrams is responsible for this entire election. Does this look familiar? Oh, Jay.
Whoever thinks it is a completely offline team.
Put it on the screen.
T. Ah.
I'm not sure if you know my girlfriend Heidi, but she's really smart, really funny.
Stop it. No, I'm not.
Fuck off, Eric.
I might be able to figure out the source of who trolled you last night.
And everyone back inside. If this girl really is that smart and funny, we might have another shot here.
Oh damn! Okay, see that's what.
Damn.
Oh, it's gotten good, dude.
Alright,
they're
she's
linking. they're linking story threads together.
Shit's hitting the fan. We're getting into the climax.
Yeah, because this is the halfway point of the season. Okay, I see why you took a week off, Matt and Trey.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Figure out your season structure. I like it, man. I don't care what people are saying. I know each episode does not have a coherent beginning, middle, and end. And yes, this might be better digested as a Netflix series, like binged.
Yeah,
but I like it.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for next week now.
It's awesome. I like the explanation of the Memberberries. It's so true. That's really true. We have, I mean, regardless of if you're Republican or Democrat, we have gotten pretty stagnant in this country.
I busted these grapes. We did not see this episode beforehand. We've always used grapes as Memberberries. What do you want to dedicate this Memberberry grape to? Power Rangers movie that's coming out. That looks kind of Memberberry-ish.
Ooh, Red Dead Redemption 2. Going back to Red Dead. You know.
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty sweet.
That was a good one.
Star Wars Rogue One trailer. Memberberry. Yeah, I think I'll do it.
I used to watch Justice League, the animated series.
Yeah, that's a Memberberry. Of course it is.
That's definitely a Memberberry.
Any Marvel or DC thing should be roped into the Memberberry thing. They haven't said it yet, but they should. Brilliant. J.J. Abrams makes Star Wars great again. I mean, like, I swear, like, Red Letter Media, I don't know if you guys know who Red Letter Media is, but they came out with the Star Wars review, like, just basically dissecting why the Force Awakens is good, but it's not, like, it's Memberberries. It's straight up Memberberries. And, like, that's why, like, they're focusing so much on J.J. Abrams, because, like, when you can recycle the same shit and you can do it well to, like, where, like, everybody can be like, all right, well, that was good, but fuck. Mm-hmm. Like, you're just, I don't know, I feel like you're putting a cap on any creativity or any, I don't know, everything's just kind of the same, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It was exactly the same as New Hope. Shit's hitting the fan, pacing is getting faster. I'm really hoping that Cartman and Heidi, right? Mm-hmm. Cartman and Heidi, I hope they last a little bit longer than just this season, because it's just a funny dynamic. Maybe it'll get old quickly.
But there's only so much, like, it was already starting to get old for me in this episode, but there was still enough in there. I think the next episode, well, now that we know they're going to team up with, like, the Danish, and once Cartman finds out that, like, I just feel like it's going to be, like, they're going to trace an IP address or something and, like, see that it's coming from Kyle's house, and Cartman's going to be like, it's going to, like, it's going to trigger something in Cartman and be like, wait a minute, Kyle? And, like, I don't know, like, maybe that is going to be, like, that hatred's just gonna come, like, flowing back out, and, like, I don't know, it'll be fun.
I wonder what her plan is, though. To, like, does she seem pretty confident that she could?
I mean, she's really smart and funny.
Women are smart and funny. Okay, get over it.
She's like, stop. The part where they were, like, talking in the gymnasium. Oh my god! Like, it got to the point where you couldn't hear what they were saying, and they were just like,
totally done that before. Like, you know, we've all done that. Like. To some degree, maybe not that late.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
This was good, man. Oh my gosh. We will be back at the regular time next week. It'll be out a lot earlier.
Maybe with more normies. Maybe.
Possibly. I mean,
it's possible.
That's definitely a possibility because we're getting together for Westworld. So, yeah, you heard it here, folks. We're continuing our Westworld reaction. So, you know, you guys who threatened to unsubscribe.
Why? Because we didn't do Westworld?
Because we were like, Walking Dead takes priority over Westworld.
But
people understood.
Yeah, I mean, Walking Dead, come on. We've invested so much time into that. Westworld is just out. I mean, like, we can just, you know, it'll just come out later. That's all that means. It's not that we're not going to watch it.
Yeah. Westworld will grow. It'll grow. As a series.
It's got time.
We're on SouthParkStudios.com.
Kill the wise one.
Random episodes started playing.
Kill the wise one.
This was a great episode. Go God Go, part 12.
This is around the time when the scissoring happened, right?
Yeah. Honestly, this was around the time where, like, it was my favorite South Park. A lot of people have different opinions on, like, the decline and popularity or whatever. Let me just give my spiel on it since I'm kind of a veteran. A little bit. I don't want to toot my own horn so much because I didn't watch it live, season 1 and 2. I only started watching it live, like, season 8. That's when I really got into it. But I really think, like, season 6 through 11 to 12, where it's, like, every episode was like, fire. Like, it was like, every episode was hilarious. I'll go back and watch any of those and, like, laugh my ass off. I was like Man Bear Pig, you know what I mean? Like, Make Love Not Warcraft, The Dog the Bounty Hunter. Like a lot of these classic ones were in like those sweet spot seasons.
Yeah, because that's when South Park kind of became bigger than itself. Like it had more social commentary, whereas like the prior seasons they really fleshed out South Park and like the different characters that lived in South Park and like the shenanigans between the characters. You know, that's when South Park was just about South Park. Like they had social commentary then too, but it was a lot more, you know, poop jokes and vulgar jokes, and that's why it's cool. It's like the humor evolved and grew up with our, you know, mindset also. So like it just paralleled our generation pretty well. But like now South Park is like kind of bigger than itself. Now you see, you know, all the characters, all the things that they've established, but it's not, you know, it's not as attentive on South Park as it is just talking about social commentary.
And I was getting kind of sick of that, how it's kind of just turned into a weekly social satire. But I kind of like, that's why I like this new format now, because it seems like they're going to just take the whole season to satire. Let's create one big lesson, one big satire on a big subject. Like last year it was like ads and the PC culture as a whole and gentrification of areas like Shitty Pot Town and Soda Sopa. Mickey and I live in a fucking Soda Sopa, guys.
Straight up.
We live in a Soda Sopa.
Straight up.
And like it's
we live above a pizza shop.
I like how now like I'm seeing where they're going with this season. I like that their trolling is, now that I think about it, has become quite a big deal lately, and just people responding to trolls and people responding to how people are responding to trolls, and just this culture of just reactions. It's like we're part of this. It's like we're part of this weird
Reacception,
man. I don't know, dude.
Reacception, dude.
We're all just sedated. Memberberries. South Park.
I was gonna watch the new Star Wars movie.
I mean, I might check it out.
I'm gonna check out Assassin's Creed too.
If it has a Rotten Tomatoes score above like what 80%, is that the minimum?
That's in like super good territory.
Hey, let us know if you want Mickey and I to do a playthrough of South Park: The Stick of Truth, and then The Fractured Butthole.
I never watched or played The Stick of Truth. Actually, I missed it.
I did, and I loved it, but he would like it's so funny, dude. It's just like playing a season.
I've seen.
Honestly, Nubby would like it. Get Nubby here too. Like us three would have a blast of playing a little bit of that a week. Like it would be so fun. Yeah, we can make it happen.
We could get through it in a couple days. All right,
guys.
Peace
out. Oh shit! I really wasn't recording that time.
Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.